Welcome back. The Chinese Lunar New Year is fast approaching, and one way to celebrate is through the art of food. Asia Market's Eva Pau joins us now with traditional dumpling dish. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Simon.
To say I'm a little excited, putting it mildly. As you've probably noticed, I'm like a young kitten. Dumplings are one of my favourite things in the world.
I'm going to bring you
like
back
dumplings?
to China today, so...
Fantastic. What are you going to make for us?
So I'm going to be making a pork, prawn and Chinese chive dumpling.
Okay.
So first of all, you make the filling.
Okay.
And so I'm going to add into this bowl some minced pork.
Beautiful.
And then some prawns. The prawns are just raw, peeled, deveined prawns. And I've kind of just slightly chopped them. They're kind of still in little chunks. I don't want to really mince them because I want the dumpling to have a bit of a bite to it.
And would this be a very traditional recipe that you're doing?
Yes, it is, because I'm using Chinese chive. You can use other vegetables, like you can use celery or Chinese leaf, anything you want. But
I didn't know there was such a thing as Chinese chive.
yeah, I have them here. So they're kind of long Chinese chives. They're from the scallion family, so they're quite... You can use spring onion if you don't have the Chinese chives.
And readily available, I'd imagine.
Well, probably you find them in maybe Chinese, Asian supermarkets.
Yes, that's what I meant, yeah.
So, but there's a lovely kind of a garlic smell from them. So I've just kind of finely chopped it, and we're going to add this in. So you need to really give this mix a really good mix.
Okay.
For 5 minutes or so, because
really?
you want to. Yes, because you really want to combine it. So you want to do this motion of like really quickly stirring it.
Okay.
So I've actually prepared one.
Fantastic.
Earlier.
Good.
So
well, you can see that
see,
is thoroughly mixed. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, you can see that's quite sticky. So you want to keep mixing it until it's actually quite sticky.
Because what you want is you want a bite of everything in that dumpling, don't you?
Exactly. Yeah. So also, into this dumpling mix, we're going to add some seasonings.
Okay.
So a little bit of soy sauce.
Lovely.
And then...
And is that the light one or dark one?
The light soy sauce.
Very good.
Yeah,
okay.
very good. I know that you know cooking because you're like light soy sauce or dark soy.
I do like cooking Chinese food, I have to say.
So a bit of sesame oil, and then we're in with our salt, sugar, and a bit of white pepper.
So only a touch of sesame oil?
Yeah, I don't think... You don't want it to be overpowering.
Yeah.
So I have a bit of white pepper and some chicken powder. The chicken powder is optional, just add a little bit more flavour.
Chicken powder?
I know.
Yeah, that's
the secret ingredient.
Chinese chives and chicken powder, they're going straight onto my shopping list. That's a secret ingredient.
And this is also a secret ingredient because like, you want the dumpling to be quite moist. So to make it moist, you add a little bit of oil.
And what oil do you use?
I've just used that's peanut oil. You could use any type of oil.
Okay.
And so
listen, lots of exciting things coming up over the next 7 days or so in terms of events. What's going on? What's happening? So
we're kicking off this weekend with a dumpling party in both branches in Ballymount and Drury Street. So we're giving out free dumplings all day long.
And hang on, you did say you're in Ballymount.
Yes,
do you deliver? Because I'm here. We're here tomorrow and Sunday.
You have to come over to us.
All right, I'll sneak out for a few minutes tomorrow.
And
fantastic.
Yeah,
free
we're going to
dumplings.
have a cooking demonstration as well, dumpling cooking demonstration. We're going to be making lace dumplings, squid dumplings, and then on Sunday we have a live stream of our shop tour and a cooking demonstration with myself and Sham Hanifa are hosting it. And Sham's going to be making a steamed sea bream dish. But the main event is Ireland's first ever night market.
A night market, right, so, excellent, excellent. When is that?
Well, it's next Thursday evening, and we have built next to our Ballymount branch, like a Chinatown street filled with lanterns, hundreds of lanterns.
Fantastic.
Yes. And we're going to be having food trucks and stalls. There's going to be dumplings, bao buns, bubble tea, Chinese decorations. There's going to be live entertainment, line dances. There's going to be live cooking demonstrations with a celebrity lineup of chefs.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, and you're going to be making dumplings like this one?
We will be. So,
so where are we now? We've done our mix. We've added in your spices and your oil.
Yes. So I'm just going to get a dumpling wrapper, so you can buy these in a packet. Ooh,
now, would you ever?
That flew away.
Would you ever go to the trouble, Eva, of making the dumpling dough yourself? Or?
You can. I mean, if you have more time, you would mix. There's a dumpling flour that we have, and you can mix the dumpling flour with some water, and but it'll just take a bit more time. But a lot of people actually use these dumpling wrappers. They come in a packet. There's about 30 of them. So you put the dumpling wrapper in one of hand, and then you add a little bit of the mixture into the middle. Then you seal it with the edges with some water. And that's just to glue it, really? Yeah, you do. Yeah. So basically, and then you fold it into a half moon shape.
Lovely.
The main thing that you need to kind of look out for is just to seal it really well so that it doesn't break when you kind of
make sure there's no air in there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So then I like to seal it, and then I like to make little pleats.
You're going to crimp it. Yeah, see, you're making that look very easy now, but that's where I'd fall down now. I wouldn't have the patience.
There you go. And then...
so that's it?
That's it, exactly. And then you cook it in some hot water. And there's a little trick where because it's kind of raw meat, the thing is you let it boil up, and then you add in cold water. Once it boils up, you add in 3 cups of cold water.
Okay.
So you add it in 3 times, and then it's cooked.
Wow, okay. Yes. So that's just regulating the temperature of the water.
Yeah, but you see, because you're not really sure when it's going to be cooked.
Yeah,
so another trick is when it boils up, then you can add some cold water in, and
let it boil again. So you do that 3 times.
3 times.
And they're cooked.
And they're cooked, yes. I have some dumplings in there for you, but I'll just quickly explain to you the dumpling sauce.
Yeah.
So here I have some Chinese vinegar. It's called Jinjiang vinegar. So into the bowl, you just add some vinegar.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Chinese vinegar. I didn't know that existed either, Eva.
Oh my goodness, you'll have to try it. So best if you pour the sauce over the... Oh, you have.
I have. I'm way ahead of you.
You're way ahead of me.
I'm way ahead of you.
And so you have, into the sauce goes a little bit of soy sauce, and then some sesame oil, and then I have some shreds of ginger and scallion. How do they taste?
Wow.
And some sesame oil, and I'm just going to mix in some scallion and some ginger shreds.
They are just little bundles of joy.
And that's
your dipping sauce.
That's your dipping sauce. So it's really, really simple, and everyone should have a go.
Great recipe. Thank you for coming in.
You're very welcome.
Don't be long coming back. And remember, we're open tomorrow too. Right, if you'd like to make these dumplings for yourself, check out the full recipe on our website. And a reminder that tomorrow marks the start of Asia Market's Chinese New Year events, so make sure you check them out. Fashion is up next. See you after the break.